Hi, I'm Terry from Waconda Boats here in Glen Elder, Kansas and Republican City, Nebraska. We just uncovered the 2016-1975 Pro V. They haven't done a lot of changes to this boat at all, but I'm going to do a quick walkthrough video on this to update our website and show you what they did change, and just to show you exactly how we're going to have all of ours in stock. This still remains to be our best-selling model as far as the Pro Vs are concerned, and that's just due to the value you get for your dollar. It's considerably more affordable than the larger Pro Vs, and it shares all the same features for the most part as well. And the fit and finish and the quality of how they put everything together is right in line with the larger Pro Vs, but just at a more affordable price. And how we stock them really hasn't changed. All of ours, like our ties and crossovers as well, our Pro Vs are going to have the custom upgraded bump trailer, is what they call it. And again, what that's going to give you is this Lund Armor paint job. It's kind of like a rhino lining texture to the paint. It's just going to prevent rock chips and rust down the road, last longer. And also gives you these diamond plate fenders and the nicer mag wheels. Spare tire comes with that option, and then these roller load guides as well. One minor thing they did change was the graphics for 2016. They're not a big difference, but they did change the graphics, as you might be able to see. As we get to the back of the boat, one standard feature, I guess it is, on the 19 Pro V is they call it the rescue ladder, and it's recessed into the gunnel, but it's just a 3-step ladder that pulls out, and it's just a handy feature on it, especially for your older folks that are worried about possibly falling in, and it's just a way to get back in the boat. So a lot of people like that. It's not taking up room, it's right inside the gunnel. All of ours we have in stock are going to have the same 200 horsepower 4-stroke Verado. We've had very good luck with this motor. It performs and handles very well. Plenty of power. All ours are going to have the stainless steel prop as well. And as we climb into the boat, again, like before, we're still going to have the snap-in carpet option, which just makes for real easy cleanup. It snaps right out. It's a nice feature to have. Everybody was wanting it, so all ours in stock are going to have it. In the back of the boat here, your main live well, the largest live well, is here in the back. Very good sized live well. And then this door here is the same tank, but it's just a drop-in bait bucket for anybody that fishes live bait or minnows. And over here is a nice sized storage compartment, big enough to fit most any of your anchors if you want to, or I know some people that actually put little trash cans in there, or whatever you want to do. And one thing I'll point out on these Pro Vs is that a lot of times in your cheaper model Lunds, like they'll have your cranking battery storage in this compartment taking up space, where on the Pro Vs they have their own compartment down here in the floor. So that's nice. It's not taking up storage anywhere else in the boat. And on both sides they have these sliding drawers on the gunnels, and that's a nice compartment to put your fenders in, your buoys or what have you, and that's all lockable. On this side it's actually long enough you could put longer rods in if you wanted to. And then on the side here you also have your pull-out drawers. Again, they're lockable drawers, but they're handy to pull out. You don't have to dig down underneath for anything. Under each console has the same drawer. They make good use of their space on this boat. Everywhere you look is a little compartment, so there's just a ton of storage on it. Each console has this little cubby hole too. It's a good place for your cell phone, wallet, keys, anything like that. It's a nice sized glove box. And as far as the dash goes, I don't think they've changed much there. I did notice they changed the steering wheel a little bit. They made the steering wheel look really nice. Everything as far as how the dash is configured is the same. The master power, the way we wire it up, your depth finders, including your bow depth finder, is all going to be ran off this master power switch. Or if any of these switches, everything is ran off this master power. So as long as you have that turned off, you really shouldn't have to worry about leaving anything left on in the boat to run your battery down. The Infinity stereo, they're still using that. We've had very good luck with that radio. You can Bluetooth your smartphone to it, there's also a USB port here and an MP3 jack as well. Your main rod box in the center of this on the 19 Pro V and bigger holds up to 15 rods. So there's just a ton of rod storage in there, and they have their own individual tubes. You don't have to worry about your lures getting tangled up from rod to rod. And then down below that, again, is where your trolling motor batteries will store as well, and there's a place in there for your onboard charger too. There is an interior light down here. Up on the bow on the right side here is where your bow live well is, and it's a pretty good sized bow live well. And this option here is, we're going to have all ours in stock with it anyway. It's a pretty inexpensive option. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's the bow bait bucket, or bow bait well. Anybody that fishes a lot of minnows or live bait, it's just a handy feature to have. And then on the other side, this compartment is the cooler. And that all drains, so you can just put ice in there and not have to worry about it draining into the boat. It drains outside the boat. Then you have two very, very large compartments in the front, and they're lockable on both sides. One thing I'll point out about, I mean, all these Lunds have what they consider dry storage, but they go an extra mile on these larger Pro Vs, the 19s and bigger. They put this rubber seal on the compartments in the bow, so it's probably a little overkill, but they only do this on the 19 Pro V and larger. Same size compartment on this side. And all ours in stock are going to have this the travel cover, so they're already going to have the travel cover with it. Most everybody wants it anyway, and we're kind of excited about these new covers. They changed them. They don't require you have to use poles anymore, so that just makes everything easier to cover and just takes less time. And in the front of the boat, you have another compartment here. Nice open, big compartment. Then you have your battery tester gauges for your trolling motor batteries here, and there's also a tilt and trim switch up here on the bow as well. The Pro Vs they're all known to have a very large bow, I guess you could say, so there's just a ton of space up here to fish off of, especially for anybody that likes to run their trolling motor. They have a lot of room to vertical jig or however you want to do it, but the Pro Vs are known to have a very spacious, large bow. This is their tournament series fishing model. This is how we're going to stock them. We'll have them in different colors. If there's something we didn't have on here, we'd be glad to spec you one out and order. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, just give us a call or email us. Our phone numbers and emails are on our website, wacondaboats.com. Thanks for watching.